Okay, we've got Ruins Edge. 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 Ruins Edge. Okay, we have Ruins Edge. Alright. I'm not sure how this is going to work. For some reason, we've got Ruins Edge, but I'm freezing to death. Even at the Imperial camp. So, well, I'm definitely tired. The only way I can sleep is inside somewhere, even a cave or a mine. Sleeping outside in a creation club does not really refresh you. Kind of like Charlie Sheen in the movie Platoon, where you hump all day, go to sleep, but you don't really sleep. How could you if you have to sleep with one eye open? So I think my debuffs are maybe due to fatigue. Chilly. Is this fire going to warm me up? Yeah, it looks like it is. It wasn't necessarily before. Let's see. I've got to sell the Forsworn Barrow and favor Ruins Edge. Just got it. What time is it? Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to sell it to the blacksmith. But according to the screen, we're getting some serious debuffs or negative influences. I have to talk a little quiet because my wife's in the next room watching TV. The mud crab is carrying one more camping supplies. We can pack up to 2. Very useful. Goodbye, camp. I kind of want to go to pick up the quest from Old Lordrun, or whatever you pronounce it, the little inn outside of Markarth, to get the guy's sword, but we're going to need a carriage. Wintel looks about maybe the closest. Well, let's try it. As I mentioned before, look at all the wolves. I don't typically play like I'm a frost troll or something, you know, killing everything you come across. Try and be a little bit more discriminating. Is she looking for a fight or is she on a mission? You know, I really haven't started Bleaksfall Barrow, the whole dragon thing with the Jarl and Whiterun. Maybe I should do that right now. So maybe we can take a carriage to Whiterun and just get that going. I haven't really had the dragons going, God, in a long time. At some point we're going to pick up the Lord's Mail armor. It's just outside of Whiterun. Yes, I'm kind of interested to see how Ruin's Edge, which randomly applies, you know, various effects to the enemies, and the Arcane Archer pack from the Creation Club blows up the creatures inside Bleaksfall Barrow. So let's give it a shot. Oh, by the way, this thing will be going up to YouTube right after this. As with all of my Creation Club recordings so far, or up to this point, we're on Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode. I guess it doesn't get any harder than that. No follower, no companion as of yet. The mud crab, I understand, is pretty much invincible. It's not going to really do any fighting. All it does is pack up to 20 pounds, and that's enough for 2 camping supplies at 9 pounds each. And the camping supplies will come in handy in colder areas, especially since I'm a lizard. They are 25% more susceptible to cold. So here we're coming up to the horse I'm riding is from the wild horses from the Creation Club. We recently got shadow rend. I haven't even found a Creation Club backpack yet from this new playthrough. And I'm not in particular hurry to. I'm sure you can find them in random containers. Let's go to Whiterun. Get the whole dragon thing going.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You best hurry it up. Couldn't ask for better weather.
That reminds me, what time is it? 12:55, just after noon. We finally got some money after cleaning out the mine of the spiders, just outside of what you call it, Shorestone. Well, I found out that some of the main merchants will actually sell the enchanted arrows from the Creation Club. I have not actually made any yet, and I really don't intend to, if I don't have to. Because it's easier to just buy some than run around looking for fire salts and stuff. No, that's my current views. But the whole thing's a little blurry. I'm hoping that's just not my stream, but just my debuffs. So we're going to look for some food, arrows, enchanted arrows, and probably have to sleep some. And we're going to go see the Jarl and go to Bleaksfall Barrow.
Ah, hello, my Argonian. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Now, I've not yet seen this guy sell any of the fire or ice arrows from the Arcane Archer pack. The Fletcher in Solitude was the first one I found out that will sell it. Let's get rid of our no longer needed Forsworn bow.
Thank you very much for your business.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everything.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
You know, when he says that, he should be rightly maybe killed right on the spot, selling his sister and people. All right, what do you have for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
All right, let's go for it. Fire arrow. No ice, no electric arrows. I haven't actually seen those in a while. How many can we buy? We can get them all. Let's get them all. Does he have any food?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of
No.
thing.
The enchanted arrows and food definitely becomes an issue when you're playing on survival mode. Let's see. Nothing really good. The best food are the one that restore 380 hunger. By the way, I might be a little tired here. I haven't slept in 24 hours. Not playing this, but I've just
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I think my crab was moving me.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
Right.
I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda.
Cool.
Anyway, what do you need?
What do you have for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Apple pie. It restores 220. That's good, but not the best. Raw beef. I can cook it on my camping supplies in the fire into a good thing. Salmon steak. Alright. Venison chop. 380. That's what we're looking for. But there's only one of them. So let's get the 220 salmon steak. What else? Chicken breast. What else was up here? Apple pie. 220 plus 10 points of health. Alright, we have a few things. Let's go get a bed. My character
Sure thing.
probably
It's yours
hasn't
for a
slept
day.
in 48 hours. Not really.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
And I'm hoping this blurriness will go away. At least blurriness on my screen. My Twitch studio thing. Probably shows
Let me
a
know if
better
there's anything else
view
you
than
need.
I'm getting. Alright. We're going to have to sleep at least 8 hours. Let's go for 11, see if it fixes us. Let's go for Magicka. Alright, rested. Now we're hungry, of course. We still need more. But not fully restored yet. See, that's what I don't like about the ones that are less than 380. Let's just go for 380 right there, well fed.
I enjoy this. What can I get you?
Do you have any
Take a
more
look.
food? No.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Let's go kick this off.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I get.
I'm kind of curious to see how these Creation Club weapons, I have actually, I guess, 3 of them on me right now. I'll handle Bleaksfall Barrow. Of course, I can take it with just a regular, you know, iron two-handed sword, but not necessarily on legendary and survival. Not easily.
Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Honey, how's the TV watching going?
Well, I just got out of the pool.
Oh,
So,
cool.
you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, while they were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute. Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
Ruin's Edge.
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That
Oh, I
would
hope
be
I have
best.
the volume
Well
up
done.
enough on
You
this.
sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Well, we'll sell the leather armor. We're only going to
Another
use
thing you
Creation
could
Club
do for me.
apparel.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
You know, when you put your character in walk mode to try and go with them, they always seem to me to walk slower than the character you're trying to follow.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleaksfall Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleaksfall Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Off to
This is a
Bleaksfall
priority
Barrow
now.
with you. The
Anything
Jarl
we
is
can
not
use
a
to
patient
fight this
man.
dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Sometimes my little buddy here kind of gets in my way. Well, actually, we know there's a shortcut to Bleaksfall Barrow, but I'm going to go to Riverwood, looking for more food to buy, possibly enchanted arrows, and maybe even make another camping supply to give to the craft.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
I seem to have all my buffs back except for the 25% more susceptible to cold as a lizard.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately.
Just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else.
How did I get into Whiterun? Did I run and leave my horse back here? I guess I did.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale.
Let's go see if this guy has some food. I haven't seen him sell any enchanted arrows yet.
This one needs something? Take a look.
No enchanted arrows. Food. Venison chop, 380 points of hunger. Exactly what we need.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I tend to make my characters more on the leaner side than the, big overly developed muscles. Somebody who looks like they could actually run across Skyrim. I'm not sure we took this wolf up here. Let's just try a steel arrow. Survival mode does slow the game down. There's no fast travel. I do use carriages, but I haven't really fast traveled it. Probably over 1,000 hours in the game at least. Not regularly anyway. Oh, there's the wolf. I'm just gonna outrun it. Of course, if we're gonna try and make some camping gear, we need a firewood and leather. Maybe we should have took that one. I'm not sure how much I have or what the crabs carry. Park right here. I think this is where the UFO horse is. So, looking for food.
Orgnar. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Take a look.
Cooked beef, 380. Get them both. I better watch my weight. Well, I guess we'll take that even though it's only 220.
Hard not.
148 out of 150. I knew
The
we
ale
were
is
getting
going bad.
close.
We need to get a new batch.
I might have to drop something. Or give something to our buddy here to carry. Right, we got leather, camping supplies, one left. Let's get rid of all our potatoes. Right. 142 out of 50. How many arrows do we have? By arrows, I only mean the enchanted ones. 68. That might be enough to get through. Shadow Rend is the other Creation Club of weapon we just got. And the Steel Sword of Embers came with the Steel Soldier armor we're wearing. My mouth feels numb, like I really am tired.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Take a look.
No enchanted arrows. Nothing really good. 18 points of hunger is hardly even worth wasting your time over. Ingredients. I have salt. Do I have anything to make?
As if things weren't bad enough.
Or did I give it all to the crab? Well, you know what? I'm going to have to go get some of those potatoes back from the crab here. Because we can cook up something worth 380 points of hunger. All right. That's good. Alright, let's ask this
The
guy
river would.
about
My sister can. Yeah.
problem.
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Hey, Storm.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleaksfall Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No,
I haven't married many people
By the
in
eight,
Skyrim, but she's
fine,
one of them that
but
I
only to
have
the
not
edge of
married.
town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleaksfall Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Will she come with us if we're on the horse? It looks like she's trying to. Okay, I want her to point the way with us.
This way.
Let's try it one more. See if she'll come on the horse if we run down here. It is 5:39 a.m. Oh, here she comes.
We have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleaksfall Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
All right. Thanks for the help. Okay. I don't know if I want to waste enchanted arrow on this wolf up here if he's going to attack, and he always does. Unless we have to, on Legendary Edition. Paralyze. Well, just like a battleship with the guns, you can't depress them. And we are going to need some leather. Of course, we could pick this up on the way back. We'll pick it up on the way back. Take it into Riverwood. Turn it into a camping supply. Our options here are going to be to engage these guys or just run past them, you know, keep focused on the mission at hand. That will probably be what we do, because we're going to have more than enough enemies up here at the barrow.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Now, remember that we're on legendary difficulty. I'm going to see if I can engage these guys just from horseback out here with the bow. Somebody's coming up behind me. Did those guys follow me? Let's don't start freezing.
Tell you what, you start running, I can stab you in the back. Victory or Solengard!
Try to get back into my figure 8 dogfighting.
Come here. On you.
Oh, it must have Ruin's Edge. Hit him with the frenzy spell. They're killing each other. That was nice. I think she might have frenzy. Taking too many hits, I might have to go and heal. Roger. And then there's always the chance that I'll quick save just as I'm getting killed. That's always fun. Did she go down? Looks like maybe. Oh, we dodged that one. Did I neglect to mention that I'm the greatest combat horseman in Skyrim? And I mean of the entire community. Right. Did we take them all? That could be worth a hard save right here. Let's quickly see if there's anything worth looting. Because I am hungry and cold. Alright, there's the horse. Gold, and we're going to recover a fire arrow. Normally I'd be picking up all these arrows out here. And I like it the snow because it shows off the arrows. Lockpick's always good. I don't think we need more iron arrows. I typically don't loot people of their clothes. Especially when I'm a Nord, which I usually am. That seems disrespect. Only the scavenger really does that, you know, strips them. Then there's the 3 bandits dressed in Imperial armor. I guess they do. Most of the time, even the mages and crap don't strip the enemies of clothes. Fire arrow. Is that about it? So, look at this again. Legendary and survival is going to hinder us every step of the way. But we pulled this off. Of course, we won't be on the horse from here on out. And the horse does give you some positive buffs. Its own health and stamina, which the horse takes, you know, probably most of the punishment up to a point. It's freezing, but we're going to do a quick change. Oh, I should have got rid of the leather armor. It's extra weight. Put the armor back on. Steel soldier armor. 15% magic resistance. The boots. Stamina regenerates faster. Gauntlets. More damage with the bow. Block. I don't have a shield. And the helmet. 40% fire resistance. We'll take these people out with a fire arrow, see how it does, and then try and save them. Possibly at some point switch over to maybe one of the swords. I think he's hit with frenzy. Let's see what happens. Oh, I thought he might go over there and kill his partner. Well, she's shooting at him, isn't she? Was this chick gonna keep dodging me? Oh, did you see that? That guy blew across the screen, man, like a war movie. Alright, admit it, that was pretty decent. I'm drained though, we're gonna sleep here on their bed. Cooked beef, 380 points of hunger. That, 2 fire arrows. Get those bad boys back. Another fire arrow. Yeah, once you get these enchanted arrows from the Creation Club. Regular arrows, I mean. They're just good for maybe drawing people out. Alright, what's our weight? 142. I guess we're still okay. We're warming up. You can see at the top right the sun. We should have this chest. $50 gold. I've never really tried that before. Speaking of which, I'm going to run back here and drop our leather armor off, the one that the Jarl gave us. The choices are to just sell it or take it back to Mirwatch, my lizard home in the swamp, just outside of Northall. But I want to buy the horse in case we're over encumbered. We can get out easy. Right now we're down to 137 weight. Hunger, peckish, but we're fatigued, so we're going to have to sleep. Now, since this bedroll is inside, it should fully restore us. It's not like sleeping outside. We'll see. Go for health. I haven't increased any perks yet lately. What do we want to do? See what we can do with archery, if anything. Nope. I just saw that we're rested. Let's eat something. Cooked beef, chicken breast. Yeah, we should be well fed. We don't really want to go less than that. Shoot, was there a shield back there somewhere I could have grabbed from one of these people? Let's try our steel sword of embers. This is what you get when you get this armor. You also get a sword. Curious to how the fire arrows will do against the giant spider in here. Typically, I don't loot tombs out of respect, especially if I'm a Nord. Why loot your own people's tombs? But even my lizard here has a little bit of honor or respect here in the... Not total. Oftentimes, I will place objects at shrines instead of looting shrines. But then, as I said, I do not play like I'm a troll. T-R-O-L-L. Well, I guess I got a little bit too close. Way too close. That was my mistake. My mistake. I take the blame for all that. Because I am on legendary difficulty. It doesn't take much to kill me off. I mean, I should have at least had my bow up. surprised I even had to look at that. Come on. Shoot. Is that loaded with the soul? We'll take it, but nope. That's where the wild horses are generally located, around Skyrim. You just ride them a little bit and then you tame them, and they're yours.
Someone coming. Is that you, Arcane?
Looks like we're coming up to the spider. Not bad. Alright. First of all, to break the web, I'll use Shadow Rend. It's perpetually charged. You don't need to restore it with soul gems. So I don't want to waste anything that has a soul gem just on this.
Don't let it get me! Help!
The eye that sees me.
Get it away from me! Get it away! Get it away from me! Get it away! Keep it away from me! Kill it! Kill it! Keep it away from me!
Well, it looks like it's going to take a few arrows on this thing. That's why I think that 46 arrows might not be enough to get through this tomb. Remember, the bow is itself putting on damage, and that was a frenzy thing that started attacking Arvel. In fact, maybe it's killing Arvel.
Kill it! Kill it! Help me out of here! Don't leave me for Arcane's sake! Don't leave me for Arcane's sake!
Lockpick, always good.
Help me! Help!
Well, I guess it's if he's fire arrows. We'll take those. What's our weight? 140 out of 150.
You! Over here!
So if I have to cut him down, we're going to use Shadow Rent.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of Arcane, thank you.
Where do we have to hit since he's out of his position?
It's coming loose. I can feel it. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Yeah, we could try and kill him right now, but... 50, is it filled at that price, or is that too low? Let's see. Damn. Alright, I've never been in here with the Creation Club weapons. Or necessarily on Legendary and Survival. Oh, he's coming full of power. Now, did you see that? That guy's pretty spry for a dead guy. Dodge like that. That's almost cheating. Gold, and we'll take one of our arrows back. Let's see if we can lure that one out a little bit. Where's that Arvel? Okay, it looks like the door got both of them, maybe. They disappeared from the screen. Oh, there's another one. Nice. Yeah, these arcane arrows are pretty good. Good for some fun. Golden claw. Journal. Iron shield. Maybe we could use a shield, except for its weight is more than I can spare. And we sneak by this guy. Of course, if we run back this way, we'll have to run right into it. So we're down to 29 fire arrows. We have 1 lightning arrow, 5 ice arrows, that's the initial pack you get, and 5 bone arrows, which don't really come with an enchantment, but they do come with a high damage. I can really whittle something down. I am concerned about the number of arrows. Get up here. Can we get this? Empty. Better favor some healing too. Now let's not get killed going through this thing. Oh! For your information, playing my Nord character quite a ways through on another database with regular mods in it. The ancient Nord bow, it actually has a means of aiming without your crosshair. And basically, you can aim without your crosshair pretty well with Ruin's Edge, which we have. Alright. Come on, go, baby. That's not good. Typically, I would stop the blades from swinging in case I have to run back through there. It'll be interesting to see the fire arrow set off the flames a little bit farther up in the chamber. The oil. We're going to have to take care of this guy. He's already on us. Ah, did you see him blow up? Nice. Here. Alright, I'm going to do a hard save here because I also want to see if the flaming arrow will set off the fire. Well, I guess the lantern not really good. Let me try that again. Let me reload that. That might be worth loading again. Let's wake him up with a regular arrow that won't blow everything to crap. Switch over fast to a fire arrow. It looks like it, oh it did. Well maybe that was the lantern falling down again. So I thought that looked like maybe the fire arrow did not set off the oil. There'll be other chances to maybe test that. Where did that guy go? Oh, there he is over there. I'm gonna get caught here, I think. Oh, he got blown up. But we are definitely wasting these arrows. Of course, you know, it's fun. And a fire arrow. Only 18 fire arrows left. See what I meant earlier about wanting to buy more before we came here? They were either out or closed. Oh. You know, let's try a regular steel arrow with just a ruin's edge on its own. I was paralyzed. Well, he was charging us. We did get him. I did get a little bit apprehensive there. What are our debuffs? Alright, we're hunger again. Attacks with weapons are 30% slower. You are 30% less effective using shields and sneaking. And we are in sneak mode, I think. No, I guess not right now. But we have been. Chest. Gold, stamina. Still the steel arrow. Nothing's coming. Kind of wanted to kill it. Now we're coming up to a good old boy that we might need the enchanted arrows with. There he is right there. Got a hit on him right through that branch. But that wasn't good enough. We're going to be doing some running here. Oh yes, indeed. That's why I hate first-person view. I can't see where the hell I'm going. Well, where am I? Where in the heck is the way out of here? Maybe we've discovered a place to get. So look where we are. Maybe this is a natural defense against the guy, where he can't maybe get us. After 3,000 hours in the game, I just discovered something new. Well, maybe. I thought we had something new. There I was, flapping my lips, but I should have thought better. We know we're not safe here. So let me find out where in the hell we go. All right, here we are. Run this way. Running's always a good strategy. He had a pretty long reach there. Almost. I thought I might get through this dungeon without getting killed. But then I'm horsing around too much. And did we get a save just as we're getting killed? Now, don't you hate that? Okay. Oh, the good dwarven mud crab found a garnet for us. One more, come on. Let's finish him off with the steel arrow. Kill can. Nice. Holy shit. I thought he was dead. Well, they are zombies, basically. They can come back. Alright. Gold, steel arrow, 2 fire arrow. We're okay. I didn't go down here and check out the chest. So maybe we should do that. Alright. What's that? There it is. Alright, hey buddy, I understand you found something, a flawless garnet. Well, maybe he gave it to me already. Let's take a look. Maybe not. Maybe that was before I got killed. not going backwards, are we? Alright, so it looks like we might be taking this barrow with just the Ruin's Edge and the arcane arrows, with a few steel arrows. Let's see. Unfilled. More chambers. Okay, here we come up to this. How we doing on food? Hunger. Well fed. Oh. Funny thing is when I'm a Nord, I hardly ever use magic or even enchanted items because you're using somebody's or some creature's soul, kind of preventing them to go to Sovngarde or wherever they go. Seems a little cruel. And I'm using the fire arrow a lot, but in the past I always thought that flames and stuff like that is kind of a horrific way to kill somebody, isn't it? Like hitting them with the flamethrower. I don't want to be burned alive or burned to death. I didn't see that. What are we using? Still on the steel arrow. Can we draw anybody out now? Yeah, looks like we're going to. Let's see if we can lead them into the chopping things. Oh, that's the guy from up there. I didn't want to do that necessarily. Here he comes. Maybe we better get a fire arrow ready. That's a little too close. Resist cold, just what my Argonian needs. Let's take a look at this. You see how when you sit here, it gets kind of broken here in the game? Yes, sirree. What about over here? Yeah, a little bit. Now, were you aware of that? Oh shoot, here comes somebody. I was too late with that. Here I am, screwing around again. I'm out of first person view on this. I think I'm going to run back to the blades. But I can see that I need some healing too. I was counting on that. I'll watch me get killed here. What was that? I only have 11 fire arrows, 5 ice, 5 bone, lightning 1. We don't have enough. We're going to have to stay with the steel arrows, I think. Or maybe try one of the handheld weapons. Alright, in here is some time ago. But I got the idea of maybe playing a character that was an archaeologist because of all these engravings here. And you see that skull-like thing at the top above my head? I think that's a dragon, but you'll see it on the word wall when we get in here. Figuring out all these things. What, if anything, do they need? You see them around. What is it? 2, 2, and 2? Like to come over and look around even though there's really not much. Remember the face we saw on the wall? You can see it on the word wall up there. Let's do a hard save right here. Now, I've run around on this guy before. Just wearing common clothes, but I don't know if it's been on Legendary. Gold, empty. Nope. I'll take the necklace. Oh, look at this. 15 fire arrows in a random chest. So I discovered something just now. You might find your arcane arrows randomly in containers, as well as, general merchants. I like that a lot. We could use these extra 15 arrows. So let's take everything of this group. What's our weight? 144 out of 150. Yeah, let's quick save that there. Let's see. How do I get back out of here? All right. That's not loaded with anything. Some decent stuff. I'm not going to wear any elven crap. I feel like I'm going to sneeze in a second. You heard that. Whoever's watching this video, remember it's going to go up to YouTube. Okay. Well, it might be worth selling. Maybe. Maybe we'll put it in our... Hold it, come on, man. I'm not ready. Son of a gun, dodged. I've got to get out of first-person view. It's good for shooting arrows, but fighting, no. Real quick here. But I'm not on it. You better hurry, dude. Shit. Damn. This is definitely sloppy. I wasn't prepared. Get out from behind that bush. think my crab is blocking him. So it did come into some good use in combat. Alright. I guess overall that was pretty good with the Creation Club gear here. The bow and the arrows. Oh man, are we gonna have enough to we don't need the sword, I don't think. The Dragonstone, man, is 25 pounds. How in the heck are we gonna get it out of here? The mud crab only carries 20. I don't know what I want to drop. And if you pick it up, it's stuck with you. You really can't get rid of it. Let me do a hard save here, in case I don't like what happens. So we're going to have to leave something here if we're going to take the Dragonstone back and start the whole dragon thing. But on the other hand, we went through the barrow with our creation stuff gear, our steel soldier armor, and Ruin's Edge mostly, and the fire arrows. They did a very great job. Do we really need to pick up the Dragonstone right now and run back to the Jarl and get the whole dragons flying around? Sometimes I think they're more of a nuisance than anything else. I say this after over 3,000 hours in the game. But then sometimes they're like grandkids. You're glad to see him, but then you're glad to see him go. So, and if we don't pick it up, can we come back and get it? I'm going to do a second hard save here. But let's see what we have, 25 pounds worth of gear to even pick that up. Once we pick it up, we're going to have to turn it in to get rid of it. Oh my God. Miscellaneous. I'm not getting rid of my map of wild horses. It doesn't weigh anything anyway. The torches, I'm not using any mods. So I don't have any lighting mods. So the torches have yet to really come in handy. Unless maybe you're out in the wilderness freezing to death. They can sometimes keep you a little bit warm. Golden Claw. What do we, a common soul gem. Well, we don't need that. Do I have anything big to drop? Well, my shadow rend is 27 pounds. I could drop it and then maybe at some point come back and get it. So let's try that. I'm going to put it in a respectful place. Let's see. All right, we'll leave it at the foot of the wall here. So now let's see if we can pick up this damn Dragonstone and run. Did it not add any weight to us? Am I crazy? We're not carrying any weight with it. 25. Well, maybe some more magic is going on. Let's see if we can pick up Shadow Red right here. Well, we have 5 pounds. Doesn't the Dragonstone add a real 25 pounds and bog you down? Well, like I say, it's been a long time since I got the dragons going, so maybe I don't remember. Now we're going to have to go back and get our horse. I'm not going to leave my horse out there freezing in the cold indefinitely. I've checked around up here. There's never really anything up here. Gold, silver ring. In walk mode. And I told you that sometimes I leave things. Oh, you 550, that might be too much. We'll leave the gold necklace as an offering. Let's see if we can put it up here. When you're new at Skyrim and play like a frost troll or any regular troll, you'll just loot everything, as I did the first time. Then maybe someday your play will get a little more sophisticated. And you'll actually start to roleplay. Which I don't know if anybody really does. Okay. Let's see, what was the fastest way down here? I'm going to quick save here in case I get killed.
Yeah.
Well, nearly. I have a feeling that we might be able to play the entire game with just the Creation Club of bow and the arrows. Let's see. Did I remember a way up here to get back to the entrance to get the horse? Now, a horse, you and the horse, basically you're a rock climber. You can go up some surprising mountains and stuff. And on foot, it's less efficient. But there was a path here I've gotten up before on foot. I even climbed up, you know that Stormcloak camp just outside of Whiterun, between Whiterun and the Valheim Towers. You go out the back door of that. I've even climbed recently up the side of the mountain all the way to High Hrothgar, the Grey Bay place, except for it was locked. I couldn't get in. I hadn't started the quest. That was on a horse. The common Whiterun stable horse. The black one is probably my oldest companion in the game. But then I'm trying these Creation Club wild horses. Am I at the right spot? I'm not even sure I'm at the right spot. This has gone an hour and 42 minutes. I will download it from Twitch and upload it to YouTube. Maybe once we unite with the horse, we'll call it a day. Don't get down there. Now we're going to freeze to death right here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Keep trying. We're so close. Did we make it? Looks like we might have. I'll pick up the leather, I think. We dropped up here. Yeah, there's the horse. What's the leather floating in the air for? Let's see if we're overburdened. Yeah, we are. Too much to run, but we can get on the horse. Now you can pretty much carry any weight on the horse. Yeah, it was common in my old days when I'd clean out every dungeon and fortress to pile up just outside by my horse, you know, 500-600 pounds, and then hop on the horse. I've even had over 1,000 pounds. And that's how I got over $750,000 in septums. And then probably that much loot in all the houses I owned, almost every house in the game. But we are reunited with the horse, we made our quest, we saw the power of these Creation Club weapons, Ruin's Edge, and the arrows, and maybe a little bit the steel soldier armor. Through a Bleaksfall Barrow on legendary difficulty and survival. I'd say it was overall impressive. You know, now that I think about it, I think I made a couple of mistakes, getting too excited, fooling around. I think that it was possible to get through the whole barrel on legendary and survival without getting killed at all. Because, yeah, I think back, most of them were kind of mistakes, rookie errors. So I'm going to save right here. Now I want a hard save. I am tired. And we're going to call this a wrap. This is going to go up to YouTube. Steven, not Stefan, out. Later.